Hey. Welcome to another Chips and Petals, Petals and Chips. We have a very special episode. And by we, I mean I. Instead of a pedal, this is a pedal steel. Why? Why the play on words, you ask? Well, it was the idea from our next guest. So stick around to see who they are and what chips they're bringing. Now, the pedal steel has evolved from the humble beginnings of a lap slide. Now, these were used, put on your lap, they're fixed to a tuning, and then you just play with a tone bar like this, and can move it around. Now, the next evolution was they used multiple lap slides on stands, and they would have different tunings so they could move about, kind of like the John Popper vest and the harmonicas. And in 1948, Paul Bigsby, a motorcycle mechanic, machined some rods up under the pedal steel and put them to these pedals, so you could push the pedal down and you would change a string. Use my slide bar and push down on a pedal, and I'm going to change the pitch. And so we have multiple pedals, so then we can just move throughout without having to slide or to manipulate too much. G, D minor, C, D, 7, E minor, just like that. So have you heard these sounds in country music a lot? That's a quick and dirty of the pedal steel. Now, stick around for my special guest. They're very important to me, very special to me, and we've got something a little different for you in store. So, hope you enjoyed the pedal steel. Now on to the chip review. All right, stay tuned. Okay, all right. So you stuck around to see who my special guest is, and this lady, Amanda Brown, is my wife, and she gave me the idea because it's a lot of pedals in one.
And I'm a lot of pedals in one.
And I know how to push them.
Yeah.
Don't I?
You do. You do.
And so she's the first unorthodox chip eater that I have had on the show. The chips that she's going to pick today, please don't be offended if you are a purist. If you are a Puritan of the fried potato form. Amanda, what did you bring?
I brought, to go with an unconventional pedal instrument, I brought popcorners, pop chips.
Delicious, but you can only choose one. If you had to choose your favorite chip, which one would you pick?
I'm gonna go with the kettle corn.
I was hoping you were going to get the
cheddar. White cheddar?
Yeah, I think that was I was holding out for more of a chip like.
No, and definitely not the spicy queso.
I think this is good. I think this is great. Because we had dinner.
Mm-hmm. And now we're having chips kind of as a dessert, which is also
pretty
unconventional.
Great. My favorite.
Your favorite dessert.
Okay, so let me open these for you.
Okay. Such a gentleman.
But you get the first smell. Okay?
Oh.
There's still any left for me. It's corn-like.
It's not super
You don't
fragrant.
get a sweet.
Yeah.
There.
Okay. There's the texture, like a super thin rice cake. Triangular shaped also.
It looks like a little brain. Mmm. I really like these.
Yeah.
3 grams of added sugar.
Not quite a teaspoon per serving.
Siri? What?
Per serving.
Oh, per serving?
4 grams of sugar is a teaspoon.
I have a question. Ooh, that was a good one. It had salt on it. What do you like about the pedal steel?
It seems to have like an bitter sweetness that sort of underlies, at least in the songs that I'm thinking of that I really like pedal steel. And the first time you played pedal steel it was the first time, was Grant Jones's gig, and I really like the song Daisy that you play pedal steel in, and that's kind of a bittersweet, now I know love is cruel. And Tiny Dancer is another one. Actually, a lot of pedal steel. Pink Floyd even uses pedal steel. Earlier, I was listening to Sturgill Simpson's cover of In Bloom, which has a nice pedal steel twang to it.
Yeah.
I think that kind of suits my personality.
That's
but I
good.
also just like kind of the sadness a little bit in it.
That seems to be like the theme of the month. March sadness
The Ides of
instead of
March.
March madness.
Yeah.
Pisces season, get it over with.
That's the season to do it.
Bring on the
The
Aries.
water season. Yeah.
18 chips per serving, only 130 calories per serving. You could eat these all day and feel good about yourself. This bag will be gone tomorrow,
No doubt.
especially when the kids get a hold of it.
Yeah.
You have 2 kids.
So do you.
You're a really good mom.
Thank you.
What's your favorite part about yourself?
You know, I don't like that you asked me this
She's
question.
blushing.
I think I like that I am an unorthodox thinker. I'm not really a traditionalist by any means. And hard and stressful as it may be, I'll usually man up to get something done.
Yeah, you're gonna get stuff done.
Get stuff done. Yeah.
Lightning round. Favorite part about being married to a musician?
Listening over and over and over to the same riff while you practice. Did you just put me off?
No, I did that.
Oh, no, that really is one of my favorite parts. It's even when you were practicing for learning your satsang songs. Satsang? Satsang.
Both.
Both. Okay.
I just say satsang.
Satsang then. You know, I'd be baking and you'd be learning your pedal steel, getting it up to speed over and over and over.
Practice makes perfect.
And yeah, so I just like the bits and pieces that I get and then hearing it all come together.
Least favorite part about being married to a musician?
I don't know. I like it. I think it suits me
The vibe.
and us.
I like it. If people could know one thing about you, what would you want them to know?
I mean well.
I believe that. I don't think I have any more questions. That's pretty good. Cheers.
Cheers.
First non-potato pedal pop chip. First non-potato chip is a popcorn chip. I would say that these are chips. They look like a chip. They're a
They
chip.
crunch like a chip.
They satisfy like a chip. What do you think? Should popcorn chips be allowed in the chip kingdom? We need to know if we're okay with this. Okay, well thank you Amanda for joining us and bringing
Thank
chips
you for
again.
having me.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe, share, and stick around for the next one. And see you soon.